Please, please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by Rachel Jean-Baptiste.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. Thank you, Rachel, and beautifully done. You can all be seated now. All right, good evening. Good evening, and welcome to the 52nd Commencement exercises for William M. Davies Jr. Career and Technical High School. It's a beautiful evening, and I'd like to thank all of you for being here. It means a lot to these graduates. Before moving forward with our program, allow me to bring to your attention a few important FYIs. First, take note of the emergency exits to your left and right, as well as to the exits behind you. It'd also be appreciated if you set your phones to silent, but do feel free to take as many photos and videos as you wish. And know that if you miss anything, you can catch a broadcast of the ceremony, which is being live streamed, by visiting the Davies YouTube page at any time after today. Finally, in order to keep the aisles clear for our graduates, it's important to remain in your seats during the ceremony. Thank you, and once again, I'd like to extend a sincere welcome to everyone here. Graduates, colleagues, friends, and family, those of you who have traveled near and far, and those of you joining us to celebrate these special men and women who are graduating today. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jose Libano. I'm the principal of Davies, and I'd like to acknowledge a few important people with me here this evening to celebrate the class of 2024. Our director, Mrs. Mary Watkins, our assistant director, Mrs. Cheryl Carroll, members of our board of trustees, Ms. Crystal Davis, Ms. Kelly Dorn, and our supervisors, Mr. Dave Champagne, Mrs. Lisa Freitas, Mrs. Janine Napolitano, and Mrs. Susan Votto. Thank you for being here and for supporting our students. At this point in our program, and as you'll see in the program that all of you have, it's customary to welcome our keynote speaker. Before I introduce this individual and call him to the podium, though, I'd like to take a moment to recognize the faculty and staff in attendance this evening. They're very aware of the importance of these exercises, what it means to be here, the hard work that goes into getting here, and the memories that have been created over the years with the graduates in front of me. Your sons and daughters mean a lot to them, and I'd like to recognize the faculty for the efforts they've made, the time they've dedicated in various capacities to helping put your children in a great position to move forward with their lives. I'm going to ask them to stand now so that we can give them a round of applause. Thank you. And now, without further ado, it gives me great pride to introduce to you a member of Davies' outstanding faculty. He has served Davies for 25 years, teaching PE and health. He's also coached a variety of sports, including baseball, basketball, and softball. He started our winning football program, and he was recently named the Rhode Island Interscholastic League's Coach of the Year. Please welcome to the podium, Mr. Henry Cabral.
Well, first of all, sitting in your seat, I would never expected me to be up here. I graduated in 1990, and I can trust to tell you that I would never expect myself up here tonight speaking to you. Welcome and thank you for allowing me to be a part of your graduation ceremonies. My name is Henry Cabral, and I'm honored to be here tonight speaking to all of you. When I was first approached by Ms. Watkins about speaking tonight, I was somewhat confused, and I gladly accepted, but immediately turned to my family and friends for help. Each time I asked them, I was greeted with, "Really? Why you?" I'm not lying. Some laughed, thought it was a joke. Others were genuinely concerned of what I might say or do. My wife came here tonight to make sure I would behave. The truth is, I'm honored to be here with all of you tonight. The class of 24 is a special group. Over the past 4 years, many of you have been part of my everyday job, my life, making it enjoyable for me and easy to come to work every day. For those you don't know, I've been here for 25 years as a physical education teacher. At some point, we see all these students down the gym, and over these 4 years, each of them has impacted my career greatly between teaching and coaching. Over these years, my coaching and teaching career has grown immensely, and due to success, directly correlated to all of you and your commitment to Davies. I thank you. I feel it's important to thank all of you for the great times and the memories you have provided me with. I have seen so many of you come to Davies as young kids, and now I see you about to leave as a young adult. I truly will miss many of you, and I know you'll be successful in your future endeavors. I hope that I have been a part of your everyday life as you have been a part of mine these past 4 years. Now, this night's all about you, and I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I do want to share something with you before you leave tonight. I looked at many things to share with you, what I could say, maybe to inspire you, or to leave here tonight remembering a few things. And I came across something I read. As you get older, you will meet 3 types of people in your life. One are the leaf people. Some people come into your life and they are like leaves on a tree. They are only there for a season and you can't depend on them. They're only there to give you shade because they are weak. You'll meet some people who are called branch people. These people are stronger than the leaves, but be careful with them. They might not be around most of the seasons, and when you get hit by a storm or two in your life, they will break away and not be able to support you when needed. And the last are root people. If you have found someone who's like a root of a tree, you have met someone very special in your life. Like roots of a tree, they are hard to find because they are not trying to be seen. Their only job is to hold you up and help you strong and live a great life. After reading this, I thought, what type of person was I? I certainly hope I was a root person for my family and friends. I hope I was that type of person for many of you. Looking back over the past 25 years at Davies, I know I had many root people in my life when I first started working. I know many of these teachers here and faculty are root people for me. My friends in phys ed are root people for me, my wife. And I also realized that the players I've coached were like root people for me. They helped me 2 years ago when I needed the most, and I can't thank you enough for that. And I just hope I was there for all of you at some point, and I want you to know I will be here for you as you get older if you need someone to turn to. And I know the Davies family as well will be here for you as well. And as you leave here tonight, I wish you nothing but the very best. May your future years be full of adventure and wonder. More importantly, may they be filled with health and happiness. And to my boys, you know who you are. I love you. Be safe tonight. Believe in Davies. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your night. I truly appreciate it. God bless.
Thank you, Mr. Cabral. That was a great speech, and I'm confident that our graduates will be mindful of your advice. Thank you again. And now we'll turn our attention to our student speakers. We'll begin with the class valedictorian, Ryan Aguilar. As he makes his way to the podium, I'll share that Ryan has been a dedicated student in our Health Careers program and participated in a running start this past year at the New England Institute of Technology. Ryan was also a member of the Davies National Honor Society, the National Technical Honor Society, Rhode Island Honor Society, and earned a Silver Seal of Biliteracy. Graduating with a 4.4958 GPA, He will continue his education at the New England Institute of Technology to pursue his dream of becoming a nurse practitioner. Now, Ryan Aguilar. You know which one's yours? You know which one's yours?
Good evening, class of 2024. We did it. We're finally graduating. I honestly would have never thought that I'd be speaking in front of such a huge audience. My name is Ryan De Leon Aguilar, and I'm valedictorian of Davies High School. First of all, I'd like to thank God. Ever since I was young, I've always prayed to be intelligent and wise. I'm grateful that I'm grateful that I was able to achieve this honor, and I'm grateful to God. I want to thank my parents who were born in Guatemala. When they were just teenagers, they came to the United States to work and help my grandparents because it was hard living over there. They came to Rhode Island by car from Los Angeles, and that's where I was born and raised. I thank them for working very hard to give me the life that I have now, something I wish to pay back in the future. My mother, she was very tough on me, but loving during my childhood. She was tough because she wanted the best for me, and I gave it my all throughout every grade. My parents were always supporting me and celebrating every little accomplishment I have. And I mean it because my mom saved every single diploma since I was in preschool. Gracias, mamá y papá, por estar conmigo desde el principio. I want to thank my friends. I met so many people throughout my years at Davies, which came from various different backgrounds and areas. They helped me make my high school experience better. They always supported me, and some of them helped me when I was feeling low. They also influenced me. They influenced my character without me even knowing. Every year, there were little changes with the help of my friends. Without them, who knows what type of person I'd be. I also want to thank a special someone who told me about Davies and the programs they had. I never really planned on going to Davies, and I was going to just go to Johnson High School. She convinced me to take the entrance exam, and if I hadn't been convinced, I wouldn't be here today, and I probably wouldn't have so many accomplishments. For my freshman year, I was no one, and I couldn't speak. I was really scared to speak with anyone. And I struggled with my mental health. But throughout sophomore, junior, senior year, I began to talk to more people. Thanks to my shop, my health career instructors, people in my shop, they helped me fit in and helped me gain confidence. My shop was a shop full of girls. I was the only guy in my shop, too. I expected at least like some guys being in my shop, but you know, I can't win. So I want to thank everyone in my shop. I want to thank my instructors for helping me throughout my journey. My senior year, I went to do a running start at New England Tech as a nursing student. This changed my whole perspective. I really thought college was going to be pretty easy, like not that much harder than high school, but I was completely wrong. I had to push myself and work way harder because to pass the nursing classes, you need above an 80 to pass their classes, which is really hard. Each new term was another obstacle that I had to pass because each new term brought different subjects, different teachers, and a lot of new material that I had to learn. Even though it was, I'd say, around 10 times harder than Davies, the hard work is going to pay off. My end goal is to become a cardiologist, and New England Tech and Davies gave me a great head start. One thing I learned from New England Tech is that I have to live in the present and focus in the good in life. I'm someone who gets so caught up in what I would do in the future and what my life could be. And I get so stressed about what the future could look like. Why am I so focused on what might happen? So much time can be lost by just thinking about what could happen instead of what is happening. Our future isn't set in stone. We have the power to change our future by acting in the present and thinking about what we're doing now. The world right now is going through so many difficult times. It can be hard to stay positive and joyful. We must learn to enjoy the small gifts life gives us, such as being able to breathe, having a roof over our head, having food on our table, and being with the people that we love. Even though things are difficult, I can see us all succeeding in life. With hard work, positive thought, and determination, we can achieve anything. Class of 2024, live in the present, and let's put that hard work and give it our all.
Thank you, Ryan. Next, we'll hear from the class salutatorian, Brianna Garcia. As she makes her way to the podium, I'll share that Brianna was an outstanding student in our pre-engineering program and also participated in Running Start at the New England Institute of Technology. Like Ryan, Brianna was a member of the Davies National Honor Society, the National Technical Honor Society, Rhode Island Honor Society, and earned a Silver Seal of Biliteracy, graduating with a 4.4415 GPA. Yeah. She plans on attending URI next year to major in electrical engineering with a minor in music. Brianna. You know which one's yours?
Good evening, class of 2024. First of all, I'd like to say congratulations to each and every single one of you graduates. I'm sure that you've all heard this time and time again, especially today, but seriously, being here is a triumph like no other. It shows grit, consistency, and resilience. I personally would not be speaking to you as our class salutatorian if it were not for the endless support I've received throughout my journey. So please give me a moment to express my gratitude. Thank you to my wonderful academic teachers who refused to settle for my quiet personality and sought to find more in me. Thank you to my flute teacher and countless other music educators I've had the pleasure of studying under for constantly pushing me to grow. Thank you to my shop teachers who helped me not only discover but kindled my passion for engineering. Thank you to the peers in my shop who never failed to put a smile on my face. Thank you to my amazing friends who always made me feel included and put up with my terrible texting habits. And finally, the biggest thank you goes to my family, my little brother, Carlos, and my older sister, Cynthia, for being my partners in crime. My older siblings, Marvin, Victor, and Roxana, for always looking out for me. And my parents, who immigrated from foreign countries and sacrificed everything they've ever known just so that I could have the opportunity to be standing here today. I know I'm definitely not the most affectionate person, but I'd like you guys to know from the bottom of my heart, I love you all. I find that this period of our lives is very weird and honestly quite scary. Some of us are going to pursue higher education, Others are going straight into the workforce. A few are taking a gap year, meanwhile a couple are going to serve our country. Some students seem to have been born knowing their purpose in life, while others are still figuring it out. I know people who are getting married later this year, people who have yet to be romantically involved with another, and people who are freshly out of a relationship. People who are searching for their fifth jobs, and ones who have never had to worry about money a day in their lives. Any of these and many more combinations can and do coexist, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with any of them. In the end, everyone's journey looks different. For example, my high school journey seems a bit peculiar from an outsider's perspective. As a kid who had always submerged herself in the arts, like painting, drawing, and music, you wouldn't think that I'd willingly choose to study at a technical school which offers very little of what I loved. Yet here I am. I came to the school knowing that it didn't have a single music ensemble, knowing it didn't have any general art courses, and quite frankly, knowing it didn't put any emphasis on the arts at all. Of course, I was disheartened by this fact. It was almost a deal breaker for me. However, I decided I wanted to explore career options and put myself out there to a completely new environment of students. I don't regret a thing. In order to continue my music education, I had to work twice as hard. The only music ensembles that were available to me were ones open to all students across Rhode Island and some even out of state. Not only did this mean that they were audition-based, but it also meant I had to compete with the state's greatest student musicians. They all had much more experience than me from their school bands and the opportunities that alone gave them. I mean, sometimes I wasn't even allowed to audition for certain bands simply because I was not part of a school band myself. But through countless hours of practicing, sore fingers, and piles upon piles of rejection, all while still balancing my technical education, I persevered. Now I can gladly say that I will finally get to properly study music in college. So, while that part of my life was different from others that I knew, we all ended up in the same place with success. With that, I'd like to ask you all to not be afraid if your journey isn't the same as everybody else's or doesn't follow a traditional path. Maybe you're still unsure of who you want to be, or you're questioning whether you're following the right path, and that's completely okay. As long as you put in the work, everything will fall into place, even in the most unexpected ways. Before, we shared the fact that we are Davies students. Now, the future is yours to make. I'd say good luck, everyone, but honestly, I'm sure you will all find success and meaning in your lives. Congratulations, graduates. This is only the beginning.
Thank you, Brianna. Finally, we'll hear from the class president, Naidaline Ruiz. As she makes her way to the podium, I'll share that having earned the respect of her classmates, Naidaline has served in this capacity for all 4 years of her time at Davies. She's a kind person and role model, has advocated for her peers as a leader in the school, was recently awarded the Rhode Island Lieutenant Governor's Award for 2024, and plans on pursuing an engineering degree at URI in the years ahead. Naidaline. You know where your speech is?
That's such a Nate thing, guys. Thank you. Thank you for the warm welcoming, Dr. Libano. Good evening, family, friends, and esteemed guests. I'm gonna introduce you guys to Mandy here. Mia, Ashleen, Destiny, Nialise. This is our kid here. Yeah. All right, but before I start, I think it's only right for me to wish my girls Eliza and Veronica a happy birthday! This is just a great day for both of you guys as you guys celebrate closing this chapter of your lives and celebrate another year that was gifted to you. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Naidaline Ruiz. Most refer to me as Nay, but I am the senior class president for the class of 2024. I'm not gonna lie, I searched up on TikTok the best graduating speeches. Who didn't? Ryan? Brianna? Anyone? No? Okay. Well, just because I didn't know where to start. But as I think about it, I realized that freshman year Nay would have never thought she would be in this position, talking to all of you guys. Also, sophomore year Nay, Never thought she would be in this position. Just because, you know, she lost the election the first time. Am I right? You know, you guys didn't vote for me hard enough the first time. I was a little hurt, but I got another chance to come back from the L and give you guys the best I got. For my classmates sitting in front of me, I would like to say I am proud of everyone here. We came into high school worried about what the next 4 years of our lives would be because of COVID. We dealt with having to use a screening app before coming into school with our face mask, sanitizing the desks before and after every class, and coming in every other day not knowing who was on the other side. By the way, those with the last names A to J might get called first today. You know, Rhode, I don't know how many rows that is. But K to Z will always be the better half, am I right? Wednesdays and Fridays were the days, guys, Wednesdays and Fridays. But what I'm trying to say is that we avoided all the negatives and allowed ourselves to find positive outcomes from it. We are the reason high school fun was brought back to Davies. With our homecoming dances, candy cane flowergrams, and pretty entertaining pep rallies, you know. I still feel bad for that student that fell. But as fun as being class president was, there was a lot that came with it, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without our class advisor and our class officers. Thank you, Mrs. Sanbento. For giving me the chance to make big choices, but not just for me, but for all you guys. Let's also give a thank you to Avon Anderson, Osiron Coropan, Julius De Cruz, Karina Restrepo, and the best for last, Alexis Romero. They were the ones that helped me stay on track for you guys and make sure everything was on point, just, you know, so we could have a great time. Anyways, on a scale from 1 to 10, how did I do as your class president? On behalf of the class of 2024, I would like to thank the teachers and administrators that dealt with us within our 4 years here. I think it's pretty biased to say we were the best class to do it, but we could have been way worse. Talking about teachers, that's where I come in to thank the pre-engineering trio. Thank you, Ms. Jackson, Mr. Martins, and Mr. Cardozo, for boosting up my confidence, not just in the classroom, but also in this big position that I'm in. I want to mainly spotlight Mr. Cardozo, as he's been the main factor for my knowledge in electronics and my #1 guy since we met. He's not here today, guys, but I know he's watching still. I know he's watching. He's watching live. I remember the first day of his exploration rotation and just being excited about what I was going to learn in his class. On the second day with him, I brought in my science project from 8th grade, and it was a portable charger from an Altoids tin. I was just trying to show off just a little bit because I wanted him to know I would be a great pick for the pre-engineering program. I thought it was the NBA draft or something. I don't know. You know, I think I would have been the #1 draft pick. You know, a little basketball fun in there. Mr. Kerwin? No? Nothing? No? Celtics in 4. Celtics in 4. That is besides the point. I know my family's here today. Where you guys at? Yeah. Okay. Por mi familia y amigos aquí conmigo o mirando del cielo. Gracias por todo. No soy nada sin ustedes. With that being said, I will move my tassel for the 8th grader who thought she wasn't going to make it, the freshman that was hurting in silence, the sophomore who hated who she was, the junior that thought bad luck was her destiny, and finally, the senior that gave her all just to be here. To the class of 2024, it was a pleasure being your senior class president. I really hope you guys can hear Mandy when she says this, but.
Dude, we're outside!
We made it!
Thank you, Natalie and Ryan and Brianna. The memories and messages that each of you shared won't be forgotten by your peers. Now we'll hear from two members of the Davies faculty that have worked really hard on behalf of our graduates. The class counselor, Mrs. Mello, and then the class advisor, Mrs. Sanbento, shortly thereafter. Mrs. Mello, you're up. You know how to find it here?
Okay.
You're good.
Okay. Good evening to the class of 2024, families and friends. You are truly a unique and inspirational class. You have persevered through the toughest times, you have kept your focus, and have made it to graduation day. I am so incredibly proud that we are all sitting here tonight awaiting for your names to be called to receive your diplomas. Thank you for letting me be a part of your journey. You have all trusted me to guide you and play such an important role in such critical moments of your life. I have learned so much from you. You are all so resilient, hardworking, caring, and amazing individuals, and I cannot wait to see what your future holds. I will miss our conversations. I will miss our Monday mornings when you were all so excited to tell me about your past weekends and could not wait to share all the exciting things that you guys did. I will miss you all. Congratulations, and as you move on to bigger and better things, please continue to believe and trust in yourselves, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you, Mrs. Mello. And now please welcome Mrs. Sanbento.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed graduates, parents, family, faculty, welcome. Today we gather to celebrate the incredible journey of these bright, resilient souls before us. As your class advisor and teacher, it's both an honor and a privilege to stand here, not only as your guide through the hallways of academia, but also as your cheerleader, ally, and occasional dispenser of life advice, in which case some of you have heard me say, it's tough love time, meaning lock in. Now to my dear graduates, today is a milestone, a moment to reflect on your accomplishments, the friendships forged, and the growth experienced. As you embark on this new chapter of your lives, I have a few important pieces of advice. 1, and Jadalise, where are you? This is for you. Never underestimate the power of a good snack. Trust me, folks, a granola bar can solve more problems than you think. 2, never deprive someone of hope. It may be all they have. 3, look up from your phone or set it down for the day. The world may surprise you. 4, never waste an opportunity to tell someone you love them. Tomorrow isn't promised. 5, life isn't fair, even when you are a good, hardworking person. And so, as adults, we can attest to this fact. It's what you do after and how you challenge yourself, so pick yourself up and keep going. As you walk across this stage, know that you carry with you not just a diploma, but a treasure trove of memories, lessons learned, and inside jokes that only your fellow classmates will understand. Paulita, where are you? Cherish these moments, for they are the building blocks of the incredible stories you'll share for years to come. And to the parents and family out there, congratulations. You've successfully shepherded these wonderful humans through the turbulent waters of adolescence, equipped them with both a sense of humor and perhaps a knowledge of algebra or history, and managed to keep your sanity intact. You deserve a round of applause. To the faculty and staff, thank you for your dedication, patience, and unwavering belief in these students. Your passion for education has shaped the minds of future leaders, innovators, and maybe even a few professional meme creators. I wouldn't have gotten through all those fundraisers, last-minute requests for chaperones, or supplies, so truly thank you. It takes a village, and Davies is one of the best villages I know, so thank you. I would also like to thank my class officers. Nay, thank you so much. I especially loved it when you'd say, yeah, you're right, Mrs. Sanbento. So it made working with you a dream. Julius DeCruz, Karina Restrepo, Avon Anderson, Alexis Romero Alvarado, and Osiris Corporon. And Navi Miranda, thank you for all your help. It's been a pleasure working with all of you for these past few years. Now, graduates, as you venture forth into the great unknown, remember this. Life is an adventure, not a multiple choice test. Embrace the unexpected twists and turns, laugh loudly, love fiercely, and never forget to dance like nobody's watching, except maybe when you're at a wedding reception and everyone's recording for TikTok. In closing, let me leave you with a quote from the singer Pharrell Williams. Don't wait for the stars to align. Reach up and rearrange them the way you want. Create your own constellation. So my dear graduates, go forth and conquer the world, armed with your diplomas, your dreams, and of course, a healthy supply of snacks. Congratulations, class of 2024. The world awaits your brilliance, your wit, and your candor. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your journey.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanbento. Let's hear it one more time for both Ms. Mello and Ms. Sanbento. So we're just about at that moment that you're all here for, the presentation of the diplomas. Before we do that, though, I'd like to take a moment to share just a few words with our graduates, and I'm going to keep them brief because this is your day, and there are probably a few celebrations after this event that you're looking forward to. Anyway, graduates, while I've only been at Davies for 5 months, I feel like I've been with you for 4 years, and I'm honored to be a part of this milestone in your life. I know I'm going to cherish the memories we've made together, and I hope you look back on your entire time at Davies with many positive memories. Davies is a better place because you've left a lasting impression on your peers, the underclassmen, and the faculty and staff. Thank you for creating the memories you did, for accomplishing all that you've accomplished, and for leaving a lasting legacy. My colleagues, your families, your friends, and I are extremely proud of everything you've done and everything you stand for. So accept the diplomas you've earned with pride, as well as with a beaming confidence about the next chapter in your lives. Keep it real, congratulations, and best of luck. At this time, I'm going to ask that the first row stand up and that Mrs. Watkins and Mrs. Mello approach the table with the diplomas. Brianna Abak. Kenya Acosta. Aji Fatu Aidara. Sher Hadim Aidara. Emily Alcantara. Derek Alves. Avon Anderson. Christian Archbold. Jacqueline Arevalo. Stephen Arevalo. Jadriani Baez Estevez. Gabriela Banker. Alana Barcelos. Ezequiel Barrera.
I love you guys.
Evan Bennett.
I love you too.
Ryan Bernard. Eli Berthium. Carissa Bizzle. Jace Boise. Carl Bornalise. Lauren Bradshaw. Jocelyn Brown. Zaria Lynn Campbell. Catherine Cante. River Carnigan. Forenzia Chase. Katie Chamberlain. Ray Cheverini. Victoria Giselle Chica. Amber Church. Nayelis Cintron. Stephen Clinton. E. Derrickson Coelho. Xavier Collins Mena. Aiden Komeyer. Evan Cook. Osirin Corporon. Jaylene Cortez. Aiden Cody. Caesar Coteron. Fatumata Koulibaly. Heinrich Cruz. Louis Cruz. Cristal Cuello. Dante D'Amico. Juliette De Cruz. Graziel De Grassa. Samuel Davis. Ryan De Leon Aguilar. Jack Delgado. Jarrell DePina. Lauricia DePina. Nathan DeSimone. Aissatou Jacquite. Ayana Diaz. Cristel Diaz. Gabriel Emmanuel Diaz. Aaliyah Donahue. Darian Dos Santos. Austin DeWicki. Jacob DeRozier. Hazelyn Echevarria. Yasmin Elias. Justin Emond. Kelsey Espinal Perez. Jaden Evra. David Followo. Samira Farmer. Diego Fejeda. Jessica Flores Benitez. Sebastian Forero. Jaden Forts. Naira Freitas. Brian Garcia. Brianna Garcia. Gianna Garcia. Maya Garcia. Ariana Gomes. Madeline Gomes de Pina. Marlene Gomez Jimenez. Elton Gomes. Almost missed you, man. Deborah Groves. Samantha Grurion. Yasmin Guevara. Madison Ginden. Christopher Harding. John Harvey. Vivian Enriquez. Elvis Hernandez. Sarah Hunt. Rachel Jean-Baptiste. Javon Jesus. Mia Joseph. Paris Cool. Ian Leon Guerrero. Charlize Lorenzo. Cristiano Lobo. Liseth Lopera. Diana Lopez. Sandra Lewis. Angela Maliwanga. Destiny Marrero. Yasmin Martinez. Shaylin Yadiz Matus. Amadou Mbai. Fatima Mbai. Anthony McGowan. Vasco Maderos. Daniela Medrano. Jessica Mendez. Veronica Mendez. Victoria Milian Morales. Navialis Miranda. Ezra Moats. Josiah Moncherry. Brianna Montero. Joaquim Montero. Antonio Montoya. Daniela Montoya. Jerelis Morales. Ethan Moreno. Adeselise Nichols. Sharon Ule. Elijah Snorp Parker. Johan Perez Medina. Juliana Perez. Elizabeth Piedra. Kiara Lynn Pinto. Pedro Ponciano. Daniel Ramirez. Janessa Ramos. Ciani Ramos. Eliza Reed. Karina Restrepo. Matthew Restrepo. Kobe Reynolds. Matthew Rivera Cruz. Austin Robert. Aliyah Rodriguez. Ashleen Rodriguez. Gabriela Rodriguez. Alexis Romero Alvarado. Brianna Rosado. Daniel Rose. Naideline Ruiz. David Salaco. Sergio Arturo Salguero. Germán Sánchez. Alessandro Sanchez. Laraya Sampaio. Jamin Santos. Kyla Santos. Mariana Santos. Paula Santos Hernandez. Nico Saunders. Eric Shank. Joseph Serpa. My man. Eve Silva. Sayana Teep. Anthony Tebow. Elizabeth Tobin. Jaslyn Torres. Nakesha Torres. Relina Trudell. Danielle Umarudin. Baleska Orsua. Iriana Valle. Anthony Varela. Gabriel Vargas. Alexandra Vasquez. Andrew Vasquez. Casanova Vasquez. Milagros Velez. Cindy Ventura. Mia Victorino. Eduardo Villaseñor. Curtis Waters. Alexis Watson. And last but not least, Jameson Whitley. Yeah, I got it. Is this exciting or what? All right, thank you. And now I'd like to call to the podium our director, Mrs. Mary Watkins, who will facilitate the final formalities of this graduation ceremony for the class of 2024.
All right. It is my honor to conclude tonight's wonderful ceremony. Students, if you have parents, grandparents, or other family members present who have particularly supported you on this journey, please honor them with a big round of applause at this time. Class of 2024, I want to reiterate to you how very proud I am of how far each of you have come. I am very confident in your preparation for life beyond Davies, and I know that you will be a great success. I do have one request, and it is this, that you find ways to pay it forward to others, both with your time and your resources. And if you're not sure where or how to do that, then you come on back to support Davies in your new role as an alumni. So now, let's make it official. Senior, please rise. All right, here we go. All right. Having completed all of the requirements set forth by the state of Rhode Island and by the Davies Board of Trustees, I am honored to declare you graduates of the William M. Davies Jr. Career and Technical High School. Hold on. Hold on. Seniors, grab those tassels. Seniors, turn those tassels. I present to you the newest alumni of Davies Career and Technical High School, the class of 2024. Congratulations. All right. So, before we recess, I would like to thank Ms. Laurie Dumichel and our school counselors for all of their work in organizing this beautiful event. We couldn't have done it without you. We will now begin the recessional. If you would please remain at your seats while our students recess. Thank you and good night.
So I can think back the life I was living. So I can think back the days where I couldn't want more than just happiness. Remember being that kid on the first day that always hated that it was the first day. But that's the day that we met, and it's kinda crazy how quickly we made a mess. 'Cause we got so caught up, and we kept having fun, and we kept growing up, and I said, you made me who I am. Remember taking a drive to the mountains. Remember singing the stupidest songs, and remember dancing around the apartment laughing 'cause I couldn't dance a bit. But we danced all night long. We danced all night long, my friend. Guess we